No, I don't live in the US. I live in the UK. We have a town called Boston, and I used to live in Boston. And when I was going to school there, in the primary school, I actually had two friends, literally two friends out of the entire school in year six. Alright, and that'd be it. No other friends, just those two. I used to go to school with my little cousin. They were the best friends I'd ever had, ever. Literally, they was the only two friends I ever had. Literally, the only two. Because I wouldn't hang out with anyone. Yeah, so I only had two friends, and we'd always mess about. Now, at that point, I used to help my friends, right, because they had to stay in class and finish their work. Now, I used to just walk back into the classroom at break time and just, help them out, get it done quicker. Best thing to do so that I can hang out with my friends. And the teacher would come in and literally just say, "What the hell are you doing in here?" Putting me like right on the spot. Now I was gonna just say, "Shut up," but my words just would not come out whatsoever. It's like, yeah, I can't say anything. So he sent me outside to go tell my actual teacher why I was inside. Now I'm telling you this part because it's part of the actual story. So we're gonna jump ahead into when I was going to the second school, which most people would literally call their high school. In year 7, when I was going to the bigger school, I had my two same best friends. What would happen is that he would get bullied, because he was like literally this short, and it was like, wow, dude, you're so short. And yet I'm like here at the time. I haven't really grown much since I was 11 years old, but at that point I was really big for my age, and he used to get bullied for being so small. Now I used to get picked on by the year 11s, and because I was so big. But he would get literally picked on by absolutely everyone, even year 7s, because he was so small, literally small, and it really annoyed me. Now, being in the same year as everyone else that was picking on him, I could actually do something about it. I wasn't above their age, I wasn't lower than their age. I was literally the same age as them, so I would just whack them one. Literally just whack them one for picking on him. I didn't care if they weren't punching him or anything. You just stay away from my friend, And what would happen is the bigger ones would come and take me down a notch for fighting for my friend. Yeah. No one ever expected my friend to literally just kick the year 11 right in between. Literally just kicked them. And they fell like a sack of bricks. And basically that stopped the bullying from me and him by everyone, because we would stick up for each other. The year 11s were so afraid of the little short man because he was just the perfect size just to get him right in that right spot. And everyone else was just afraid to take him on because of my size. If that makes sense. It basically, we interact because we sorted each other's weaknesses out. It was like, yeah, okay, well, school life is sorted. So I thought. Anyway, I don't know if you can see it now, I have my eyebrow pierced, and what happened, I think it's there. Yeah, it was that one there. I got my eyebrow pierced, and the teacher, the head mistress at the time, Miss Madeline, yeah, I'm not going to say it now. My teacher at the time would literally lock me in a tiny box room for just nothing but a table, and a chair, a word search, and a pen. No windows, no air conditioning, and a locked door. I literally could not leave that room at all. Now, I was supposed to have a break time like everyone else, but my break would start when everyone else went in, for God knows what reason, because I had an eyebrow piercing. Seriously. There was girls walking around there with low cut top and a belly button piercing. But yet, I get locked in a room for an eyebrow piercing. Makes perfect sense. And one day she even forgot to send me for my dinner. Still in that locked room after dinner, and there's nothing left. How about that one? This does not mean drop out of school whatsoever. School is important. Now, the reason I dropped out was because of all the bad shit that kept going on, and I just couldn't deal with it anymore, so I just stopped. I should have carried on going myself, but I didn't. If I did, I'd be in a lot better place now. After that, I became homeschooled. I stopped talking to everyone, even my two best friends, and they stopped being my friend and everything. I literally grew up after that with no friends whatsoever. I went from being 11 all the way to the age of 16 without going outside, and that was it. I was stuck inside and I would do nothing except play video games. Video games was all I would do. Now keep in mind, I am dyslexic and the school refused to teach me. Okay, that's why they stuck a word search in front of me and that's it. They refused to teach me, and even at the age of 11 years old, I could not spell my own name. Literally could not spell my own name. I couldn't read at all, and I couldn't spell for anything. Which is also why my grammar is like really bad. You'll notice if you go through my description, my grammar is like seriously bad. Literally, even my comments when I comment on other people's videos, it's real bad grammar. So I couldn't do any of this because I'm dyslexic. Literally dyslexic, it is a pain in the butt. Now, playing video games, however, learned me to spell, learned me to read, and in the end, I could actually write. I could literally write. Now my handwriting is not the neatest whatsoever. It is a piece of crap like my